A very strong worded press statement. A very strong press conference held there at the CDC headquarters, where Monrovia City Mayor Jefferson Koji was on top of his gains. Bring us an abbreviated version of the bumper show. It is bringing us to an abbreviated version of the bumper show. It starts at 4 o'clock, but starting now at 25 minutes past 4 o'clock. That's 26 minutes past the hour. Our also broadcast team has been there since 1 o'clock and trying to bring all the information you need. Yesterday was a tsunami day at the CDC headquarters. Thousands of Liberians trooped in. And some could not make their way at the party headquarters because of the traffic jam. People walked from all areas in Monserrado, from Jallah to the party headquarters. Some guys were going to the beaches who could not make their way there. We were feeling as well. You know, the crowd was so heavy. President Williams spoke. The Liberian president called. He called for a reconciliation in the CDC. He wants all disenchanted people who left the party as a result of being angry on decisions. They should return and make peace with their brothers. While at the same time, the Liberian leader names Lynn Eugene Nangbe as a campaign chair for the country. While they are still waiting to get the entire team set up, Eugene Nangbe, Maritime Commissioner, has been named by the president as a man who will chair the campaign in Liberia. A full team I know will be structured. A full team I know will be named in due course. That was a thank you program for the president, His Excellency Bagugbe. Citizens, Liberians, some are not citizens, but they trooped into that area to say thank you to Mr. President in appreciation for so many reasons. Paying the school fees of their children. I mean, free education in public school, at the University of Liberia. Paying wise fees of 12 graders. For paving the road. For putting street lights on the street of Monrovia and other parts of addition. There are so many reasons to tell President George we are thank you for which Honorable Koji and his young cadets at the CDC headquarters were just mentioning it. To say, Mr. President, thank you. What do you have to say thank you to the president for? What has George we have done for you that you want to say thank you for to him, brother? I will open the line. I will do a small monologue because the time is not too much. Also do monologue for 1 hour. I will do small monologue. I'll do for 15 minutes. Now open the line for you for 15 minutes to talk about that. On the flip side of 5 o'clock, we'll have somebody here who will be talking to us. Smoky Mulba is an aspirant in District 3. He comes to sit on the platform. They all want to remove Sidi Bashir. Sidi Bashir is the current representative of the District 3, but they want to remove it according to them. How strong are they? Smoky Mulba will join me here. I will take you down to history land. The history side, some of the things the president has done and he continues to do. Is Prince White Johnson falling from grace to grass? His prophecy, he said his prophecy some months back, and I'll get that thing tomorrow, I'll play it. He made his comment some months back Anybody who goes against President Joshua will fall. But the man who prophesies in that way, he himself has gone against the president. Is it the beginning of his downfall? Along with the Unity Party people who have gone against the president as well. The downfall of Joseph Nyimon too. Because Prince Johnson has joined in. The man who said, anybody who goes against President Weah will fall. It's the same Prince Johnson now who has gone to join the losing people. So will he fall as well? Let's say never mind to the people of Grand Bassa County for the loss of the former deputy speaker, former representative Hens Bashu. I'm told Hens Bashu passed away either this morning or last night. Never mind to the people in Bassa land. Never mind to Janye Biakbe, former superintendent of Grand Bassa County. Never mind to the people of our Orange Grove, where he represented the people. Welcome to the Bumper Show. It is on ELBC Radio. Because this is an abbreviated version of the Bumper Show, we did not have the guys coming to pray. The guys coming to pray. We'll pray through song and asking PCK to lead our song for us. It is called Protect Our Leaders. He prays for the president in song. He prays for the vice president, the Swakoko Mayo, Joel Howard Taylor in song. He prays for His Excellency Gbagugbe in song. He prays for all Liberians, the members of the judiciary, Shannon Yo, and all associate justices of the Supreme Court. And that, again, every time I want to say this, I want to say thank you to the president too for appointing a Muslim female judge for the first time in the history of our country. To appoint for a female from the Muslim side to be appointed in government, especially in that high position. And I guess our Muslim brothers, even though they felt inclusive before, but they are more included again. That's a sound of unity and togetherness. It also speaks of tolerance in our body politics when it comes to bringing other people from all religions on board. That's what President Weah did to have appointed Mamita Jabate Salif as a judge of criminal Kodi. And I'm told there was some ruling today. I hope to go to Fabien Kuya to speak to her about those rulings today. I'm also making some efforts to see if I can speak to Honorable Eugene Nangbe, who has been named as the campaign chair for the CDC. That was at an elaborate program yesterday. But let me start with this. Namuwe mevinko kayengo. Usopole na kama jowi ya kayenga. Mamenka kwa. So PC is crying to God. He's lying in his belly. He has prostrated himself before the Almighty God, asking for God's favor upon our country, upon the leaders of our land. My name is Jallah Emmanuel Nikki Kalufagala Kiang Malakbulu. Yang want to call Subo Mangnang Poquila Jabapunu Alisa Grayfield. And I'll be giving a name, and that name will be called tomorrow. Every day my names are getting longer. My name is getting longer though. My names the guys in East Africa say my names are, and so the guy will say to me, my names are Farai Obongo. I come from Kalanji land. And then every time we are to ask, we are introducing ourselves in a class for the first time. Students from all around Africa who met in Nairobi for school, the first day of school. And then the guy will say, my names are Rabbi Oboife Azami Obuafo. Then they'll keep it also with Africa. This I will say, my name is Jallah Grayfield, and then they are like having problem with what we say. you know. And so let me say welcome to Madam Mamita Jabate Salif, the first female Muslim judge. Kribna Kodi, let me say welcome to you. You know, I was saying something. I want to read some of the comments coming to my Facebook page before I go to the small monologue I want to do. But again, it's important. I listened to Jefferson Koji just now in a very long speech, appreciating the president, appreciating everyone who turned out. And let me join that conversation by asking and thank you to everyone who turned out yesterday. That was an elaborate program that many thought wouldn't have been. And so when I saw the Facebook post from the chairman of the party, Mr. Molu, and saying rain cannot stop us, and the guys demonstrated that yesterday. When the rain tried to defy them, they said we'll defy the rain and go on the rain. And by the grace of God, when it converged at the headquarters of the CDC, where I was as well, I saw no rain all the time I was there. There was no rain all the time I was there. People trooped in. There was a huge group of people around the Invisible Park going towards Central Town. There were people coming from Douala walking towards the Central Town. People coming from Mount Bagley walking towards Red Light up to the party headquarters. At the ELW junction, there was a huge traffic. I'm told the president was stuck up in that traffic yesterday. Not talking about the human traffic now. He was stuck up because the people could not allow his convoy to pass. So I asked one guy, he said, the way I seen it, the president war, the people war. The men war because the post again let the men pass easily. So they all came to get a glimpse of the president. And that was their way of saying thank you to His Excellency Gbagugbe for all the good things he's done. And I guess you had your reason for which you went there yesterday. And if you didn't go there yesterday, in your hearts, you were praying for the president, you were praying for the country, for the sustenance of peace and tranquility as we go to elections. So these are the prayers that were offered yesterday. And I guess the president will take the road. The other day, you listened to Smith Toby. He spoke to Banner FM. He spoke on some other radio stations. He said, the time is not defined. And we know that the president will have to go say thank you to other people again for having him lead the country for 6 or 5 years, 26 years. He wants to say thank you before he goes for campaign. So the president will hit the road, and he will tell people thank you. What you saw, he'll go say thank you, and the people will say thank you to him too. It's a thank you to thank you. The people of Nimba County who did not see paved road from Ganta to Sanakoli beyond are now saying quota, very solid quota. It took them over 5 hours on motorbike to get to Sanakoli because of bad road, which my old man Joseph Walker said to us that when he becomes president, in 100 days, no car will hitch in the mud, which doesn't make any truth to me. What kind of mechanism were you using in the first place that you still telling us here in 100 days as a president, if you were to be elected in a worst case scenario, which I know you'll not be, you can make this country to be connected by pay roads in 100 days. That is so hilarious. It's the most comical thing I've heard in my political life. For a leader to say, I will do this in 100 days' time, what kind of mechanism are you going to put in place to do that? So the people of Nimba will be appreciating Gbagugbe for connecting their roads from Ganta to Saglepie and beyond. Even though there are challenges there, from Totan all the way to Granjide, and beyond, but the people of Facestown can also boast of a paved road. The people of Lofa will also say thank you to Mr. President for the road he has constructed from Banga to Salaye. I drove on that road the other time going to Lofa. Everywhere every time I went to Lofa, we took longer time to get to Lofa, I mean to Salaye, but it was just about 35 or 30 minutes drive. Yes, a paved road. And President, we are saying to Liberians, if you're given the opportunity again, for which I know you're given again, I will connect the rest of Lofa to Menikoma. Akbanga Menikoma Highway has been a highway I've heard the name all the time while I was going as a small boy in this country. But thanks to Madam Salif, who took a shovel and gave them Mr. Weah while he was a candidate for the elections, and they broke ground for that road. Mr. President said, since I broke ground for the road, this time around, I will be the one to do this road for the people. And the road is ongoing. Do you think that people of Lofa don't appreciate the president for even bringing down a mini hydro dam in Lofa? How many of us know that Lofians are happy that President, we have built a dam in Lofa County? Now light posts have been connected, have been planted in Benjamin going towards Foya, Masamula home, and beyond the other homes of the Yano homes and the other Kola homes. All the homes are connected. Baniti don't appreciate the president. And let me say this to you. The Gizeland appreciate the president. Baniland appreciates. Violent, they appreciate that where Judy Fatima where comes from. And if you saw that woman riding a motorbike on that hilly road going to Violent, you don't believe it. She leaves a cover zone and rides a motorcycle on the big hills. That I don't stand height. The only height I stand is when I'm in the plane. Because I'm not foreigner. But I didn't go with Tamafara and other people in the Violent area because I don't stand height. But Julie Fatima, we are sits on motorbike. She's up the mountain going to visit our people. That is how she's been connected, and that's why, person, we have got most of the votes from the Violent area. That night, when we were counting the votes, and then I was like, I had to leave. Every Wednesday, I'll be here. It was from the Violent that gave hope to citizens that they won the election in Lofa. Banning land is resolved. Kissing land is resolved. Violent land is resolved. And I'm telling you, I've heard from reliable people in the CDC, people who are making, Thomas Fala, Joe Roberts, the other people, and they are moving robustly to local County this time around for campaign. The land has not been given support to the president so much. We have with the Zolva district and that of Vonyaman district. It will be restored. So Thomas Fala told the people in Kolahu that day, he said, President Weah has instructed us who are sons and daughters of this country, to reach out to you with developments anywhere you are. You have you have development coming to you. That day, Mr. Fala presented 900 bags of cement for the Muslim people mosques there. He gave another, I think they seemed because there was 700 bags and 200 or 300 for the construction of the DO office in Kolahu. In addition to that, provided 100 street lights for Kolahu when Momokoto was being named as a citizen candidate in Lofa, in that area where Thomas, where Clarence massacre comes from. So the people so much appreciate President George Weah. The vote that he didn't get in Lofa in 2017, he was getting double. And it is possible that Lofa will reject her own. I mean, Joseph Walker. That tradition that they uphold and say, it is just before, before our people, Loma people and the Kisi people, they believe in Joseph Walker. But the other people, the Pele people, the other people, I'm not being I'm not preaching trouble. Listen here, I'm just saying, that's how the Lofa politics is. But let me go and say welcome to the guys who join us. Roland say, Guia. Good afternoon, Mr. Grayfield. I'm the peace-loving people of Nima County. I'm following you from Duper Road, Baptist Free Community. Roland say, Guia is here. Why Abakid Dolo Jr. has joined me. President, we are the best president ever. That's what Liwe Unwanti say. Emmanuel Zabe says, very impressive. I'm watching live from Zulu Whiskey this afternoon, Chief. Roland say, goes on to say again, good afternoon, I read that earlier. Josiah Goldman Gwampu. Big brother Jallah, thank you for your show, for the good job. I'm Josiah Gwamman Gopu, following you from my residence in Pebble Road. Liwe went to say, CDC all the way. Rodrigo M. Diallo, good afternoon. Richard Valai. Hey, senior brother Jallah. I'm joining you from a reading room in Nanjing Republic, or Republic of China, in Nanjing. Richard Valai, thanks for joining us. Why Ibeke Dolo said good work. Howard Gion, that's Lila Prince Howard Jr. has joined us. Richard Valai, rare comment. Joseph Newton, following me from Soakland in Monserrado County. Honorable George Watkins Jr. Good evening, Jallah, Grayfield, and a pleasant good afternoon to the people of Liberia and Riverside County, the land of supremacy. Thanks for the show. I'm watching from uncomfortable. I'm comfortable following you from my comfort zone. I don't know where is that. Samson Near, watching from Morovia Sinker. Michael Bito, welcome. I'm seeing brother. How are you, Michael? Michael Bito follows me from Banga, Bon County. The Minicoma Highway was initiated in 1989 by President Samuel Kayando. That was to be funded by the Taiwanese government. Yes. And what I said, when I was a small boy, I listened to that Mr. Michael Bito. Michael Bito is a big brother, he knows. So that Minicoma Highway was initiated by Samuel Kayando. And we kept hearing it. Every time my father left from Bon County to go visit people in Lofa, my mom would always say, my father said, when you go, please, I mean, Kwendu Lapa. Kwendu is the road that after Minicoma, I've used that road more than 3 times now, passing through Sierra Leone, kind of Morovia. Every time my father went to Lofa for vacation, my mother would tell my father, when you are coming, please buy me some Kwendu Lapa. And those were high quality lapas. When your mother wears it, she looks like a queen. And that's how my mother used to be like. When she wears those things with her country, something on her hair, you know, a beautiful tall woman. I don't know what God made sure do. But you know, God can be very long. And my father was a very usual man. But again, so these are the things we're talking about here. So thanks, Mr. Michael Bito, for that. Let me say thank you to Mr. President for naming Eugene Nangbe. I'm trying to get to the big brother. If he picks my call, and I will talk to him. If it doesn't pick, then we can call it a day on that one. But again, it's good that we are here on the bumper show. On the flip side of 5 o'clock, I will have Mr. Smo K. Moroba here, a District 3 representative aspirant. I don't know whether the neck has cleared them. I'll also try to talk to Fabian Kuya on the first, to be the first caller or first person to talk with, if what was it like a criminal could be when I'm told a major decision was taken today by the judge. A major decision was brought down. I'm trying to get to the Honorable Eugene Nangbe. If he picks my call, just a 1 minute, we can talk. Let me say congratulations to him, and maybe he can tell us how does he feel about his preferment by the president. If Eugene picks my call, that would be a good one. I don't think if my call is forwarding. That's how something that GSM communities do. But I'll keep trying at some point to say greetings to the Honorable Eugene Nangbe. If he picks my call, if phone is ringing, if he picks, then I said, if he doesn't pick, I think he's busy with some other state matters. And I hope he could just pick my call in a few minutes or few seconds. I can talk to him. Okay, it seems that Eugene is busy usually. We not had this kind of conversation before, but I tried getting to him earlier. And it's somebody who is accessible by all means. Let me say welcome to the show wherever you are. But Liberians are today happy. President Weah declared the state-run university free, and that has gone for more than 3 years, 4 years. I was at the small season. I was at the university campus that day, and I just come from my sister's place on the man's shop along the Clay Street, and I saw Father Manta and Bar, a very strong sedition. She said, "Jallah, where are you going?" I said, "I'm going to UL campus." She said, "I'll go, roll together." And I had that feeling that day that President Weah made this pronouncement to declare university free of tuition. And there was a huge jubilation when he announced that the university went gay. So all public universities in Liberia, what is it? Nima University, is a senior university, is a university in Bassa, Lofa Community College, they are all made free. What that has done, it has eased the financial burden on parents and even those who are self-supported. Some of us went to the University Library, spent 5 years because we don't have a hand like others had who spent a shorter time there. And 4 years, maximum you grab a university. So again, we expect you some way you come with my guys to get you in, don't worry. And so we spent a longer time than 5 years, yes, to graduate, to get a bachelor's. You know, things were tough. We went to 404. When you have your lemon to go pay your school fee, you gotta be very careful before you go 404 to go eat, and the money you go eat, turn on top on there, and then your summer run, you gotta go to hospital. But again, we all felt the campus life. We never had those opportunities that you have now. So parents who have their children going to university now are very happy that they cannot pay school fees for their children. The only burden that you have to bear is to pay their way to go to school to and fro. I think pamphlets have been abolished as well. Before then, I was a consultant at the Universal Liberia when Emmett Dennis was president. There was this mass failure at the UL. Because of that mass failure, Mr. President, University President, wanted someone to help with the PR of the university when Dr. Gitawa was there. So Mr. Clifford Young recommended me to Dr. Dennis, and I was hired when Professor Wilson Tappe was Vice President for Fiscal Affairs. I was there as consultant, helping to build the image of the university. And I know what students went through in that place. They go and stay on the line waiting for Oxford scholarship. Some of them were abused as well. I'm not saying, you stand in the sun whole day, they're scorching some, I know what all things that will happen. But President Weah has taken that off the heads of Liberian parents. Lisa mentioned about the free WAS fee being paid. I'm told over 50,000 students have benefited, or more have benefited from President Weah's generosity. We hope that succeeding government after 2029, when President Weah ends his tenure, could go with that same policy. That is why I will hear Thomas Fowler and the rest of the guys who want to ensure that this is legislated. Once it is legislated, it becomes something that anyone who comes will live after it. Why didn't it happen on Madam Salif and Joseph Boakai, who were in power for 12 years when there was any demonstration at the UL every other time? Because faculties laid down their tools and said they were not working again. It gave rise to students getting in the street to demonstrate. And sometimes they blocked the university entrance and the Capitol building entrance. At one point, Madam Salim, who was a visitor at the university, was booed. She was jeered and driven off the university campus by angry students because they couldn't put in mechanism to make that place free or make the place better for them. Now the students can sit in their homes and use their Wi-Fi on their phone, and they register their courses online, and everything is digitized. The other time, SUP released a statement. SUP is always radical, but he released a statement and said, "Thank you to Mr. President for this. You've done well in the education sector at the UL." And then a reason to tell President Weah thank you for. I say yes because my two children have graduated from high school, and they are beneficial of President Weah's gesture to have paid off Weah fees. St. Cecilia Catholic School and William Booth High School. My son walks away from there this year as a high school graduate. The fees were paid by President Weah. You think I'm not a proud parent? The sister box I used to, I paid, we'll use it for something else. Let me open the line as I try to get a fight in Kuya. 080 5140960 770. That's 080 5140960 086 680 These are the numbers to call me. The two numbers are available. Call me and be a part of the conversation this afternoon on the Bumper Show. My name is Jallah Grayfield. I'm here till 6 o'clock. Aspirant from District 3, Sumo K. Molwa will join me in the conversation on the flip side at 5 o'clock. Hello, let me take my first caller. Hello, welcome.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, welcome, sir. What's anywhere do you call from? 15 seconds to make your case.
Yeah, my name is Aziz Abdul calling from Bon County, District number 3.
Okay, let's hear you, my brother.
Yeah, thank you for the show. Sometimes when I start listening to the Bomber show, I can feel very impressed.
Okay.
Because what President George Weah is doing for us in Liberia, we as students, we appreciate that very much. We want him to win the election, and we stand by him with the youth of Liberia for him to win the election so that we can go to school free in Liberia.
Okay.
So that we can be fooled by other people in this country who have ate our money some years ago.
Thank you so very much, brother. Let me go to this line. Hello, welcome. Hello, welcome. You're live. Let's hear you. Hello. Reduce the monitor and talk to me. How are you? What's your name?
Yeah, just Stephen Womia from Lofa.
Oh, see you, woman from Lofa from Radio DMP Law.
Radio Makona.
Makona, welcome, sir. You have 15 seconds. Make a case.
Yeah, I want to say thank you so much for your expose. And of course, all of the expose that you are doing, all of your talks, we are doing the relay on across the country, more especially the Fuya district.
Okay.
Everybody are hearing it, so I want to say thank you. Continue. We are here to make sure that the message of His Excellency, that's what George Mano will go across the globe, more especially the road and the development that he's doing. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Womia, for that. And I know the people of Lofa for the first time. I mean, the people in Foya for the first time, they can ride on a clean concrete pavement. Before then, the mothers of that land, they were crying that the children went to school. Before going to school, they will get dressed. When they go in, they come, there will plenty of mud on their shoes. Thomas Farah, in line with the governor of Liberia through President George Weah, paved the entire Foya area, and that is still ongoing. They can boast of electricity, street lights on the street of Foya. Those were not happening. Right now, you go there, there is a city hall that was built in the name of the former Paramount Chief. Very beautiful. Let me take this caller. Hello, welcome.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, welcome. You live. Let's hear you.
Yeah, I'm Sarah. We're calling from Bonkandi, Pacific Banga.
Okay, Sarah, let's hear you, my brother.
Yeah, let me say firstly, thank you for the show and thank you for your analysis.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to stand back President George. We are to measure immediate election because our speaking from this county.
Okay.
And we measure with the set people, we say Kuweka.
Kuweka, that's our own.
Yes, this is our own, which is the vice president, Madam Chief Doctor Janet Swapo, Joel Howard Taylor, and we make sure we stand by so that she can keep being the vice president and from this county.
Okay. Thank you so very kindly. Thank you. The next caller is here. Welcome. You live. Let's hear you.
Hello?
Hello, you live. Let's hear you, my friend.
I'm still joining from Paranama community to be specific Lofa County Foya district.
Let's hear you from Foya, my uncle.
All right. Nephew, to really refer to you the fact and the development that the honorable, the ambassador, the His Excellency, George Mani, we are revealing to Foya that we never see before and showing to all here now. We're very happy here.
Okay.
We are very, we are very amazing because we never see those things happening that time. Our city is not bright. Our city is not paved. Our city of Foya, when it comes to development, some of further with the Google in connection, we have the cement here that people used to watch. Take under that now using light. People telling under those levels now. Everybody want to do business because they get free lessons. That's why we thank you ever so much. Even the local road that people used to say, we know how to what they call from one to Lopa.
Okay.
Since we were born.
Thank you, sir.
One or two from one to Lopa in Jovia time.
Thank you. Thank you so very much. Let me take the next caller. Thank you so very much.
Jovia will go for 7 times.
Thank you. The next caller, welcome. What's your name? Where do you come from?
Jallah, how you doing?
I'm okay. You sound like Steven Zone from Zulu Whiskey.
Of course.
Steven, let's hear you, my friend. How are you?
Oh, man, thank you very much for the job you've been doing for us as a nation. Let me add on the General Kochi, on thanking every Liberian in this country. Whether you like their country or you don't like their country, but thanking them. In your clear sense, if you don't like the president, you don't like the country. And those people who are in the habit of doing that are opposition. So even when we're making our speech, we'll also include them to show that we are grateful. And there's a saying that he said in his speech, even with all these Urubaru we carry on, with all your disappointment, if you find out that things are not going well, we will still got space in the CDC yet. That's very encouraging. I want to thank the president. Why it is true that we were not there in Monroe, but we were there in spirit. And we follow everything. And we are here and we'll keep the church burning.
All right, thank you.
Nobody can quench our church.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so very much, Steve Zone from Zulu Whiskey. Let me take the next caller from this Lone Star line. Hello, welcome. You are on the Bumper Show.
Good evening, Jallah.
Good evening, sir. How are you?
Jallah, I'm George Solo call from Banga from Kande. One of your son on your brother.
Joy Solo, welcome. Good morning, now.
Jallah,
Iwe Bungamani.
Jallah, actually, what president we are done for this country within 5 to 6 years. It cannot be forgetting. Jallah, we that is from country here, we know what president we have done for us, and we will stand by him. The thing, Jallah, it was not easy, but one of the new lawmakers for CDC on the time, they cry, he put it for his wife, pray over 8,000 women on the from a program, and that woman was able to, at least, she and her husband for the kid women, 30,000, so that they can go again to be important, to be marketable. So this is what happened here. On behalf of President Weir, so we want to just appreciate President Weir, Honorable Josiah Mahabige, one of the lawmakers of CDC here. If our God, I'm going to be here, Mr. Jallah, I can't answer you. The man wanting CDC on the ground here. So we want to tell President Weir, thank you, but thank you for sending us.
Okay.
Yesterday in Marovia and Grand Pastor,
on
the Saturdays.
Thank you so very kindly. Next caller, let's hear you. Hello, the next caller. You're live on the line.
Hello, Jallah Griffith.
Hello, welcome. Is that Ma Orita Door?
Yeah,
the president friend?
The president friend.
All right, let's say, Mama.
Yeah, Jallah Griffith, first of all, I want to tell you thank you. I want to start President Weir, thank you. My friend, I want to say thank you. I see the people are grateful to receive unit. After our people never see. I want to tell you thank you. I want to tell the rescue mama, my group person that saw us yesterday. Rescue mother came to the rescue of that letter. I want to tell her thank you.
Rescue mother was in jail yesterday.
Yes, she rescued a woman. I want to tell her thank you.
Okay.
I want to tell Grandma Wilson, Mr. Wilson, I want to tell you thank you. And I want to tell the people friends of President Weir for taking to budget. President Weir, I promise you, taking to budget. While we're going from room to see a re-election.
Thank you.
The people, our group, with the friends of President Weir, they are going all corner. They are going from room to campaign for you, President Weir. I want to see a re-election.
Thank you, man. Thank you so very kindly, Ma Orita. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's take another caller. Welcome. Hello, what's your name? Hello, you live? Let's hear you. Oh, that caller dropped the line earlier. Let's go to the next. Hello, are you there?
Yeah.
Go ahead, let's hear you.
I just want to thank the citizen that turned up yesterday. I came from Bangladesh a few days. People been telling us that most of other people don't want to see Joe we are, but yesterday I saw it that it is law, and we are prepared in Bong County. So thank you.
All right. Thank you so kindly, my brother, for your conversation. The next caller is here. Let me hear you. What's your name? Where do you call from? Hello, what's your name? Where do you call from?
This is Prince M. Widow calling from Soaking.
All right, sir. Let's hear you.
Yeah, Jallah, I called it after to say thank you. To tell our president thank you. Jallah, I am speaking from Nima County.
Okay.
You know, I'm very, very happy to hear.
Oh, I think he gone off. Wow. He gone off. Hello, welcome. Next caller.
Yeah, hello?
Hello, welcome, sir. My brother from Nima went off.
Yeah, okay. I'm Emmanuel. I'm from Nima County.
Okay.
Emmanuel calling from Nima.
Oh, okay. Which part of Nima are you calling from, sir?
From Babli district.
Okay, Babli. Is that beyond Kanta?
It is 400 that district.
Okay, let's hear you, my brother. Let's hear you.
I want to tell President we are thank you. The thing that he's doing, people see that in Moreover, they don't even know what is happening, the government doing in the rural country. Right now, we, the grassroots, people that are late, that we have road access, village access road. We can take our motorbike, we can take our keke, we go our farm, those far distance where we used to walk, we our women and children, we used to walk, we used to throw on our head
to bring it to town. President, we are not there. Really as a rule that we can ride motorbike now, we bring our team in, we put it on car. So we tell you, thank you for that. I want people to move over there. Oh, day, President, we are not doing nothing.
Okay. Thank you, yeah. Thank you for your conversation. The next caller, are you there? You ready to talk? Hello. Hello, welcome. How are you? What's your name?
Hello.
Hello, please go ahead. What's your name, sir?
My name is Ibrahim Chito, and I come from Tiempo, River G County.
Tiempo, River G County. Let's hear you from Tiempo.
Thank you so much. I'm too happy to be on your show.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a bumper show?
There's a bumper show. Go ahead. You're live.
Thank you so much. Mr. Jallah, thank you so much. I'm too happy. We, the people of River G County, we are celebrating the current.
Okay. Current to your place, who?
The current is just the current interpretation of our capital cities. And some of us in Temple basis, we are based, from the capital, we can go at Temple district and then go back to our businesses and private businesses for our children.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
We are celebrating the president. And I just want to make a short story that our local authority here, they are not appreciating the president over radio. So we, the young people, is really making us angry.
Okay.
And other people that appreciate the president, and we are going to elect the president for the second time around.
Thank you. Thank you so very kindly. Thank you.
Putting our rainbows to work from village to village to push the president nation. Thank you so much.
Thank you so very kindly for that. 080514096 0770 086680373. My guest is here already. I will take him very soon. Mr. Small K. Moloba is an aspirant for District 3. He wants to on CBC City Bashal. He said the man days are numbered. So let me take this call and I will come back. I'll get to him. I will introduce him and play a music from Lofa. He's from Lofa, I guess. That name Smoke. Moloba from Lofa. So I'll get one Loma song to play for him before I introduce him to the microphone. Hello, welcome.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, what's your name, sir? Where do you come from?
This is Francis Kabi calling from Bodota.
Bodota in Bon County. Let's say, my brother.
Yeah, I say we thank the president for what he has done for us.
Mm-hmm.
And people are saying they are rescuing him. They came to rescue Liberia. So we are ready came here to rescue our country.
Mm-hmm.
He is a rescue man we know in Liberia now. Because the difficulty then we were in, I think somebody has gone down. So we say bravo to him.
All right. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you for the show.
Thank you. Let me take one more call from here. Hello, welcome. You are on the Bumper Show.
How you doing?
I'm okay, sir. What is your name, sir? Where do you come from?
This is Francis of Keto joining you from Foya, Lofa County.
Foya is dominating the city this afternoon. Welcome. We reduce the monitor quickly.
Thank you very much. What made me happy today, as you speak, currently electricity people are carrying on right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They put electricity on, huh?
As I speak now, the current work is ongoing.
Yeah, I saw that when I was passing through Vanjaman come to Foya that day. About 2-3 months ago, I saw the people running the poles already.
Yeah.
So now Foya now is being the wire. They run the wire now Foya.
No. The wire did not start running the wire yet, but they put the plenty in the community.
Okay.
So what this president is doing for us is beyond to our expectations. So George, we are at 12 years of George. We expect George we have to bring us someone. Now we will vote for the person again, wait for the person to rule the country again.
Oh, thank you, yeah.
No longer going on TV.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
We're going to Lofa County. I'm gonna get you one night. All my lines are ringing. I can't take any more call again. Please share the video so that others can participate. They can watch it and call out of the diaspora anywhere. These songs I enjoyed on the day when they're cutting the rice on the farm, you know. They can put asasa on their foot. Or when they splash the farm. The red palm oil, when they bring the food, you see the oil sitting under the rice, you say, yeah. Let me say good afternoon to my people. You say, what am I telling in Lofa County? My name is Zubawama. I'm the son of a warrior. Are you coming in? I'm mosquito poo. You can't say mosquito poo, you know. Man who has that name is a mysterious person. So the name is Jallah, Emmanuel, Nikki, Kalufagala, Kiang, Malakbulinyale, one took our Zubawama, Ngana Kukwila. Jabba Punun Halisa Grayfield. There are people in Foya giving the name. My name is Halisa. Let me welcome Small K. Moluba, a young man, an aspirant for district number 3 in Monserrado. I don't know as to call an aspirant or a candidate. Ganek has not come with the final listing of candidates.
You're right.
But I guess you completed your registration.
Yeah, for sure.
Tell us who you are, Sumo K. Moluba. Who are you? Where do you come from? Tell us a bit about yourself.
All right. Sumo Koli Moba is a son from district number 3, to be specific, the Nizo community.
Okay.
But I originated from father's side from Lofa County, Kilu.
Okay.
Zozo district. Then my mother from Grand Bassa County. I went to school in Liberia. St. Peter's Lutheran High School, graduated. Went to the University of Liberia. Also attended the African Methodist Episcopal University. Came out with a bachelor in public administration. I went to the Cottington Graduate School, where I received a master in public sector management, government studies.
Okay.
And I left from here, went away in Norway, came out with a master of science in development administration, also university. And I worked with the government, Ministry of Planning and Economic Affairs as capacity development specialist. And I'm an entrepreneur, and so good.
Okay, that's a good one for you. Let me know, which party are you contesting on? Are you going as independent? The last time I checked, Small, you were canvassing, talking to the people in the district number 3, including my community.
Yeah, you're right.
And then you have been portrayed as a CDC aspirant. Now, a process was held, and the primary was held in District 3. You were not part of that primary, and Kofi Jones came as a winner of the primary. Tell us, where are we?
Oh, I'm with the All Liberian Party, and for the All Liberian Party, we have no standard bearer, no vice president or president, and I'm just there doing the mandate of the party. As it relates to the CDC, we like been working high, very high, and sometimes when you work so high, especially when you are going down in every community, doing the work of the people, and people are seeing it, and most often people believe that maybe the man took the money or he received the money from CDC, because they feel that CDC got the money. It's not like that. We did our own thing, and now we are on the All Liberian Party ticket.
Why you took that decision? You being a citizen?
Am
I correct?
No. When you talk about being a sedition, I mean,
I'm just asking whether you've been a sedition, because that's how I was told that you were a sedition. But you didn't go on a party ticket this time around, but on an ALP ticket that also supported the person we are in 2011.
Yeah. For us, we support everyone, those with good ideas, so that it's not a mandate that I'm from the CDC end. I'm not from the city. I'm not from the Unity Party end. We work with everybody. It's the interest of our district now and the political party thing we're looking at.
What is your connection with your political leader, Honorable Bernard Wefayure? Before going on this party ticket, what was the conversation?
You have not come up with any mandate that we should go along with. I think what we are doing is all about our community, doing the best for our people.
And so they didn't meet the party hierarchy before you were placed on a ticket?
Of course, I met the chairman, Atido Momo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me sit for a while and listen. I will come with some political questions as relates to our government, our governance of the country, the opposition, the government as well.
Right.
But why have you come to contest? What do you think is lacking in district number 3 that you have come to correct?
Yeah, so many things lacking. When we look at the cardinal function of the lawmaker and what have our equipment have done in the past, there are so many things lacking. Even the basic need of our people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So when you enter the district, when you move from community to community, you notice that the issue of sanitation, you have deck everywhere in the community. Likewise, there is no drinking water. I think that's just the basic need of our people. We need to do something about that.
So what have you come with? What are your plans for the district? In terms of maybe your platform, you want to put to the people, the electric in District 3.
Yeah.
What do you think Bashir has not done that you want to do? That was a question I asked, and how can you expand on that further?
Yeah, the intent is to reset our district. Reset is an acronym. First of all, we have to reunify our people. Then we have to look at the education aspect to upgrade our various institution. Then we also look at security. We also look at through infrastructure. In our district, if you were to go around, there is no something like hospital infrastructure where our people could go in case of emergency or other thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think we need something like that in our district. And as it relates to the various school, the various institution, we have government school, and we need to upgrade the government school like our own institution that we built.
Mm-hmm.
So there are so many things we need to do in our district. And the basic thing of our people, like the basic need, as I said earlier, we have the prep, the wet plane where we have the water, the prep pass through prep line,
Mm-hmm.
yet and still no community benefiting from the water. Our people need to have water.
So you think the lawmaker to have put down his front burner, because water is also important.
Of course.
I know that in the district there are some places people drawing from open wells.
Yeah.
And those wells are not coordinated to the extent that people get diarrhea. So you think that should have been some of the first thing the lawmakers have done, Bashir, to advocate to bring water in a community?
Yeah, when you talk about oversight, you have that responsibility over autonomous agency and line ministry. I think he should negotiate with water and civil and make sure that our people have a safe drinking water.
So what do you want to do when you assume the office of representative? What will be your first priorities in the first 100 days if you assume the responsibility as lawmaker for District 3?
Yeah, we will be looking at the first thing will be the issue of water, and there is also something that the sanitation aspect where we need to clean every community. There are so many dirt that we need to clean up. So our first 100 days will be looking at water and the issue of sanitation, so that we can have
water and sanitation.
Yeah, so they can have a healthy community.
Now, having said that, I asked you earlier about your platform.
Yeah.
You talk about water and sanitation because you said that should have been one of the things that Bashir should have done. He didn't do that.
Of course.
So now what have you put together? I talk about you going to convince the people and say this, I've done this, because people want to see tangibles.
Yeah, you're right.
The lawmaker will say, I've done this one, I've done that one, I've done this one. But when you ask the people to say the candidate, say, how you call it, the District Development Council, it doesn't exist. He doesn't liaise with them. When you ask Bashir said, no, this is not the other way around. You ask, they said, there's no accessibility of road in the district. The Pueblo Road going to Barak Creek is not accessible. The one going to Clary is not accessible. And before then, he said, I will give you yellow machine to gray your roads. But he said, no, I didn't say that to the people. And those were things on his front burner before.
Yeah. I think it was just like he was using it, scheming on our people. But then I would like to discuss my own thing. Within the district, we have a trade school, a TVEC program, where we train people basic skill. And we have close to 800 students. We have computers, we have tailoring, we have catering, we have event decoration where our people go to learn. Then not just all, I have a school, an international school, where I have 128 students from our district on a scholarship. We provide uniform. Just
what class does the school stop to?
12th grade.
Okay.
Just reason.
Where is that?
Multi-international school, the boundary between District 2 and District 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So we also have a polytechnic that will be open in November to the public, and we wish to incorporate most of our people from District number 3. And for the scholarship, we have students from our district that are doing extremely well. And also we are into rural. We did the connection of District 2, there is a route from Nizo to District 3. We did that route, and it's like 85% of completion. Then we have the deck to one time. We took the deck out. We have roughly about 9 bridges. Even the bridge behind Patrick Omoyan, we did that bridge with a solar light. We also did the bridge Capital Mission. We did the one Bala Community. Then we did the Wukian Bridge. So another thing that we are doing for
you mean concrete pavement?
Yeah, concrete pavement. Another thing we are doing now is to provide.
So how many bridges have you done? You said.
The concrete pavement is 2.
Okay.
Because of the rain, we started doing the wooden bridge with solar light so that our people can see at night.
Okay.
So yeah, roughly about 7 bridges that we did. So we also have we are venturing into the solar light because of security. We need for every community to have a solar light. So we started projecting solar light, roughly about 28 light. We projected from LBS to Coca-Cola factory.
Okay.
So hopefully by tomorrow we'll be targeting the Coastal Hill Belt. Yeah, where we will send 17 solar light there.
That corridor is a very dangerous corridor in the night.
Yeah, of course. So we want to target every community and make sure before we reach the 24th of August that every community should have a solar light.
Now, what are you saying to the people who will be the custodian of the lights? Because if you leave it vulnerable, people steal them overnight. Are you going to ensure that they become the owner, that they will take ownership? What kind of conversation are you having with the community leaders? I mean, the chairpersons of these communities.
So first, what we did was to meet with the DDC, the District Development Council, and we had a consultation meeting with them where they gave us the listing of 52 blocks and the leader with their number. So if we are going like in Coca-Cola factory, we call the community leader along with the youth leader. We make sure when we are there, we set up a team that will protect the light in the community.
Okay. The last time I saw you in a very jubilant mood when you visited a Christian community.
Yeah.
And you made some promises to the people.
Yeah.
Have you gone back to them again?
Yeah. The thing is that we did a promise and we have a lot of promises we make and we are trying to implement it. And we give the community something to go and do the cleaning of the drainage.
Okay.
Yeah, because the issue is with the culvert. We need to clean the dike in the culvert.
Okay.
And we also talk about doing a digging where we can provide a wall, wind wall
for passage for the water.
Yeah. So it just left for the community to come back to us and let us know. Say we have completed the work. Then we will come in and see what we can do.
Let's go to an educational component of what you have just told me.
All right.
You have a high school, you have a computer school, a TVET. Where's the TVET school located?
The TVET is Royal Foundation, Royal Christian Foundation.
Around the 72nd area?
Bill, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is situated in the building or you have just around it?
In the building. Yeah, in the building. And the TVET is free of charge, no money assigned. We give them copybook, we give them pen, we give them uniform, everything.
What do you offer this more?
We got tailoring, fashion design. We have catering, even decoration, so making, tie and dye, computer. Yeah, roughly about 7 courses.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is the relationship with the community leaders? I mean, in the district. The district is big. District number 3 is very big. It's a big area.
Yeah, you're right.
What is your relationship with the people there? I mean, when I say the people, the leaders of the people who can show you and say, this is our son, he's done this and this and that and that.
Yeah, I can assure you in the district, when you are asking for any other aspirant, it will be tell you use small. Not even the Cuban, they will always tell you small. Because we are moving in every community. And the thing is about love and passion for people. So there is a line between, because I always tell people, we all build schools built in our own name. The income is for us. It's not for the people. It's not for the community. So when we are doing things, we should do it with love. So we've been doing extremely well. And I can assure you our relationship is a cordial one. We discuss with every community leaders. And if you were to ask any community leader, will tell you, see, look, Smo is a nice guy. And this time around, we should be going for Smo.
If you just join us, that this is a program that's a bumper show here on ELBC Radio. It is relayed on several radio stations across the country. Radio Sound is in Sanakoli relays the program. The Voice of Grand Crew relays it. Voice of Plebo in Maryland County relays the program. Radio Lawayi in Nima County relays the program. Radio DMP Law and Radio Kintoma, Makona rather, in Foya District relay the program, along with several other stations owned and operated by LBS. Some of them in Grand Junior County, Maryland as well, they all relay the bumper show. Let me read some of your comments coming in and welcome some of the guys who joined us already. Paul Kemun Kekula, good evening, Jallah. I'm following you from Salala District. The district soon to be represented by young and exuberant William Telebo Thompson. Thanks for the show. Paul Kemun Kekula says that. Zoe Westnut Bodwo. Good afternoon, Jallah. I'm watching you live from the VOA area and a highway. Thanks for the show. Great man. Rose Julie, watching from Maryland County, Plebo. I really want to appreciate the president of the Republic of Liberia for the hard work. Hilton Wulajiro. Good afternoon, Jallah. I'm following you from my proper corner in Looking Town as a proper defender. Rachel Valai has joined us. He said, it is unfortunate. I know they're making some argument. I'm making argument on the post. But so, let me come back to you. The issue of sanitation you mentioned earlier is affecting every community.
You're right.
Now, how have you been involved with that? Because sometimes you see people clean drainages around, you see people going in the communities or do some community work. How have you been involved with the sanitation work in your district?
In your district, okay. There was a very huge part of that in one town that they call Patrick, where Patrick got his mineral water center.
Patrick,
and Patrick Kumoya.
Okay, yeah, one of the contenders.
Yeah, and he also dumped that at the spot. So
he dumps that in a spot.
Yeah, when he got a mineral factory.
Oh, in winter, you mean?
Yeah, the mineral water factory in winter.
Okay.
So we went there. We spoke with the community dwellers, and they told us that they have called Kofi, they called Patrick, and they all refused to take the dye out. We went there and we took out 27 truckload of dye from winter.
27 truckloads.
Yeah, 27. Our next project will be somewhere Wednesday next week. There is an area where CB Bashir got his old truck, motor grader, and from motor grader is parking there. He went to take
before his school.
No, not before his school. Around the supermarket.
Okay.
There is another huge part of that he told the people he was going to take out. We will be going there to take the dye out. So we just work all around to make sure we have a clean environment, so that our people can have a healthy life. So with the issue of water, I always say that in our first 100 days, the issue of water and the issue of sanitation, we make sure that we do our best and make sure our people have the best thing they need.
What about security? What is the plan?
For security, we already started the process by projecting the solar light to keep our various community street and our roads so visible that people can be able to see at night. So we started running the light, and we are also working along with the Wash Forum to make sure we provide flashlight, raincoats, and other things, so that this coming, we are already in the reading season, so our environment can be free from criminals and other things.
The issue of drug is a very critical issue. Sorry for that. My microphone was off. The issue of drug is a very critical issue in our country.
All right.
Recently, the governor of Liberia, through the legislature, passed a drugs law that not make it punishable for people who taking the drugs and who sell them. In the district is a polarized area. For example, around the supermarket area, opposite BBC, there's a very huge area there, a very densely populated community, where you have criminals there always hijacking people, luring people that they want to give you money or they're going to give you this one, and you go to hijack you, and then nothing happens about it. And there the people said also they're taking drugs. What do you want to? What plan have you for drugs users in the area? Will you make it? Will you, if you are elected, how do you intend to deal with the issue of drugs?
I think the issue of drugs. I'm so happy that we have a drugs law that will be. The thing is whether it will be effective, and that's why we all look towards. But I think I always tell people one of the things that could help reduce the issue of drugs in our country is to make sure to have introduce a bill where most of our employee, our workers, government workers, people from the private sector could be tested in every 6 months for drugs, because we have to pick up those people that are taking drugs and make sure to monitor them, because the issue of the young people is not the young people that are coming in with drugs in this country, right? I think drugs is from the elite and not the young people. For the young people, we are looking at creating venturing into agriculture, where we can employ most of our young people and giving them job. I believe if you employ them, give them job, they have something to do. Most of them will not be in the ghetto. And also the skill program, we have already introduced that so that we can have more young people coming on board doing something. Because when the mind is busy doing something, I'm very sure that they will not be sitting in the ghetto. But because they have nothing to do, no job, so most often they go in the ghetto. Some of them they go on the other hand. So we are also, been working towards that, and we think we will do better when it comes to that.
All right, so I will soon activate the phone lines for you. I want you to have an interaction with Mr. Smoke Moluba, an aspirant who wants to lead your district number 3. I want you to have a conversation, ask critical questions, interact with him from District 3. Those who want to participate, you can also call for anywhere. But if you buy into his vision, he talked about school being built. He operates a school. He operates a TVET school. He built some bridges in the district. And he said willing to help the people of District number 3 for them to have a good and healthy environment. There where he has been removing some dikes from drainages around at that area. Let me read a few of the comments coming again. Then I will have that line activated. I will come to Smo. If you want to say something else, then we can go down to the lines.
Right.
Jallah King said, good afternoon, Mr. Jallah Emmanuel Grayfield. I'm Justin Morgan Hinaware, watching from 72nd SKD Boulevard area. Thanks for the show. And thanks to the president. From Botokai, watching from Damenta Road, community, Banga City, Bon County. Person, we have deserved this great respect from the people. Bravo, bravo, Chief. October 10 is one round. Really, say good afternoon. He has joined us from somewhere in Dupu Road. Anastasia F. Fregia, Anastasia F. Mergia. Thanks for the show. I'm following you from District 14, Cloud Town. We the first time voter state is a one round victory for President we are. And Anastasia F. Migia says that. Zoe Westernat Bodua, watching from VOA Highway. Ominga Talawale has joined me from Zredri Grand Julia County. O.P. Oni Jones has joined me from Door Community around the Veteran Bureau, while Rose Julie has joined me from somewhere in Plebo, Maryland County. Emmanuel M. Soa, who is the station manager of Radio Mancona in Foya District, has joined me. I'm told they are relaying the bumper show. They relay every other day. And LBS remains the supreme and the premier radio station that covers the entire country. He watches me from Foya District. Emmanuel M. Soa, welcome and thanks for the time. And thanks for always relaying our programs from LBS. Valai, Richard Valai, citizen remains supreme, the biggest massive party ever in Liberia. Ruben Khan has joined me, he said, from somewhere around, he's joining me from around Monrovia. Richard Valai has joined me. He said I ever sent Leeway Wenty join me. Hilton will I read all of your comments. Let me take the last few ones. I can't read all of the comments. I can't read all. Let me just take the last few ones. Then I come back to you. Darlington Rue, good afternoon. Jallah, I'm watching from RIA. Francis Ferguson, good afternoon. I'm watching from Francis Ferguson, watching from River G County, Fishtown City, Rock Crosser Community. Joseph, Mom Baby, Joseph, Mom Baby Boy, favored by God, Moluba. Oh, they're gonna learn it. Good evening, Jallah. I'm following you from India. Thank you, my brother. On the Smolu K. David Senior, Junior, rather, Smolu K. David Junior, watching me from somewhere. It's a good afternoon, Jallah. I want to say thank you for hosting on District 3. Next lawmaker on Moluba is our choice. Francis Ferguson, good afternoon. The people, President George Menawia Camp 2023. Alhaji Ima S. Masale has joined us as well. Thanks for joining us. I will make it interactive. Somebody want to say something that I didn't ask you? Maybe you have something on your mind and I didn't ask you about.
Oh, no. You can go ahead to the line.
Okay, let's open the phone lines now. For those who live in district number 3, I will activate one line for you. You can call that line exclusively. But the other 3 lines will be open for you. 080514096 is for everyone. 080-514-096 for everyone. 086-680-373 is for people from District 6. 0770-560-560 is for people, it's for everyone. And 0776-680-373 is for everyone. So the one is exclusive for people in District 3, 086-680-373. That's the one for District 6 people. District 3 rather. Sorry for that.
Yeah.
Let me take this one. The first caller. Are you even District 3?
All right, well, how you doing? Thank you for the program.
I'm okay, sir. Welcome. What's your name?
I'm Nima S. Clapler from the Teaspoon Hills on Nizo community.
Okay, let's hear you, my brother.
I want to take this time to appreciate our man in studio there right now, that young man. It's a gift from Nizo community.
Okay.
That brother has done enormously well. Even these few days, he sponsored the entire district team to the district league.
Okay.
And he has been doing well for the district.
All right.
He do a lot of preachers, a lot of students on scholarship, as you say. And we just pray that God can guide him, that we get honorably retired, or we will see the Bashir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Let me take the next caller for this line. He's been waiting. Hello, welcome. You want to participate?
Hello.
Hello, welcome. What's your name, sir?
Yeah, that is Pee-wee for calling for Christian community.
Pee-wee 4, welcome. How are you this afternoon, my brother?
Thank you, sir, man. I just say thank you for Honorable Munda. I think he is rescuer of District 3. We'll defeat ourselves. Thank you.
All right, Pee-wee 4, thanks a lot. Let me take the next caller here. There's 3 people calling this line. Hello, welcome.
Hello, this is Wonders Branel calling from District 3, Chamekosoe.
Okay, let's hear you quickly.
I would like to say thank you to the Honorable in studio. And I would also like to call all first-time voters of District 3 for the level of work that we have seen the Honorable doing. Can you imagine that the Honorable have a free skill training program for entirely free for all youth of the district? The Honorable right now is planting solar lights throughout the entire district. This is something laudable. This is someone who we can count on. So all first-time voters, I'm calling on you. Come October 10th. Make no mistake, Honorable. Smoke on over.
All right, thank you. Thank you so very kindly. Thank you for that. Let me take the next caller. Somebody call me on private number. Take your phone from private and call me. I will not take that number on private. Please take your number from private. Hello, next caller. Oh, he dropped the line too. Hello, call me. Just take the number you call me. Take your number from private and call me. I want to see your number. Identify who calling me. Let me take one from this line. Good afternoon. Welcome. What happened, Liberia? Crime behind you there. Welcome. How are you?
Hello.
What did you say? Do you want to eat?
Hello, Jallah.
Hello, welcome. What's your name? Where do you come from?
My name is Emma Salwa calling from District 3.
Okay, let's hear you, my brother.
Around the Messiah School.
Oh, Messiah Baptist.
He said you have been doing something in the district, but we haven't seen around the Messiah School, what they call it, Kamara Mosque.
Okay.
We have some problem here. We have some problem. You need to come. Well, Sir Joseph built a bridge, a cover here, and sent last year, and yet to be backfield. So we are struggling. Then you can see that bridge.
Okay. Thank you, yeah. They may hear you. They may put you ready now. Hello, welcome. The next caller.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
I'm Alexander Net.
Alexander Net, welcome.
Thank you so much.
Is that Alexander Net I know?
That Alexander Net, you know.
How are you, Mr. Professor?
How are you? How are you?
I'm good, my brother. Go ahead, let's hear you.
I wish man success. All of them are my friends and brothers, and they are in a race. I wish them success. They are all good people, and we are here to support their base. Until otherwise, I want to congratulate them for what they do, and we hope that the move is forward.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much, Alice Ned, for that. Let me take the next caller from here. Hello, welcome. You are on the bumper show. Let's hear you. Hello. You are live. Go ahead.
Yeah. Hotel Nimle.
Hotel Nimle. Where are you calling from? Where are you calling from? Hotel, you can't hold it down. Where do you call from? Grand Cape Makande, what you want to tell? There's a 3 police. Let me hear you quickly. Go ahead. Hello? They may call him a weird. Hello. Hello, let's hear you. What's your name? Hello, you live. Let's hear you, my friend. Are you there? I think he dropped the line. Hello, welcome. The next caller.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. Welcome. How are you?
Yeah, I'm Derek Benny calling for District Number 3 to be town in Portland Road.
All right, let's hear you from Portland Road.
Let me tell you something. What happened here is he said that Patrick Kumoya done many work there. And then he went to the off.
Okay.
Let me tell you something. If you want to run me this day, just have something to say, but don't for Patrick. But when I get water, Patrick, he was to buy a pack of water. And the community when it don't get somewhere, when you see it, they are Patrick Kumoya done there.
I will call Patrick to ask him why, when he dumped there, why he dumped it there for.
No, that was the time. Thank you very much.
All right. The good thing is that all of those who raise are my friends too. So, hello, welcome to the next caller.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, welcome. You want to participate in the show?
We're calling from district number 3.
Okay, welcome. Let me hear you.
I'm grateful to God for sending our Redeemer for district number 3. He has really been working hard, taking business in the district.
Okay.
And I believe that if there is one of the time in every district in this Liberia, it would be a better nation for everyone. Thank you very much, Honorable Molba.
All right.
Thank you so much for your hard work.
All right. You say your name is Miss Boba?
Yeah, Miss Boba.
Oh, double. Okay. Thank you so much for calling. Let me go to the next caller. This guy is calling me. Let me take his call. Oh, he dropped the line. So common 086 680373. That line is exclusively for the district number 3 people. 080514096 is for everyone. 07705605660 is also for everyone. Let me take this one from you. Hello, welcome. You live. Let's hear you.
Hello.
Hello, welcome. You live. Let's hear you.
Good afternoon.
You sound like Mohammed Khan. Let's hear you.
It's from Mohammed Khan.
Where are you phoning from?
Thank you, Amida. I see this wonderful afternoon from District 15.
District 15? Yeah, but what you want to talk about District 3?
Well, thank you. You know, let me employ you, Amida. I come, Amida. I want maybe to bring my friend or my uncle. You know, I have super concern with the disabled community. Okay? Because most besides our disabled and sector, all of it, 17 places, all of it, our country. And the objective, what would they do? What would they do if it comes to the improvement of person living with disability? Because you know that most of our
your concern is about disability, people living with disability, what they will do, right? Okay. The question is well taken. Hello, welcome. The next caller here.
Hello, I'm speaking. First of all, let me just appreciate you and tell you thank you for hosting the honorable man, which is an astute and unadjusted man into your studio.
You call your name for the public sake.
District number 3, I'm Augustine Boba.
Okay.
Co-chair of this move. Mr. Grayfield, I'm on first of all, I did tell you thank you because for hosting the honorable man to give his class and his view to his people, and he likes his people. You know, only the song, my brother, people do less than the 12 languages. But the German studio already have been impacting people left as we speak for his district office and expecting representatives in his capacity. We are doing a lot of things that we all appreciate, and if you go to the Morris Farm, the Coastal Hill, the whatsoever, they are paid back to these people. And can you imagine, to be sure exact this man, he ran in 2017, and the people disappointed, but he said, no, they are my people, I have to still be there for them. And he's working for them, so
okay.
I will first tell him thank you.
Okay, Augustine Bobo, thanks a lot, my brother. Let me take the next caller from here. This caller is coming from this line too. Hello, welcome. You are on the Bumper Show. This is ELBC Radio. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, what is your name? You calling from this number 3 line? Are you from District 3?
Yes, I'm Shepard this early. Assistant Secretary General of Nada Community District 3.
Okay, let's hear you. Let me hear you.
Yes, you see, my people, we would like to inform our people at this time. We are not going to be misled, and we're going to correct all of our mistakes. Small Monoba lived in District 2. 2023, you are living in District 3 in his father's house in the Nizo community. And then when he lost the election, we couldn't see him around. This time around again, he's coming again to fool the people. I mean, we are calling all the people of this district. We cannot make the same mistake that we made to elect Bashir. All right? So we just want to sound that card here.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Your points are made. The next caller is here. Welcome. Let me hear you. Hello? Hello, welcome. You are on the Bumper Show.
Yes, thank you, sir. I thank you and your studio guest. Speaking to you, I'm Jay Topote Topo, son of Professor John Topo. I'm speaking directly from my belt, Uporo County Western Community.
Where is Omed Dopo? I've been trying to get to him. I have not succeeded. I've made all effort to get a number for him. I have not succeeded. It's good I have you on this line. And please call me after the show on the same number.
All right,
so we can have a conversation.
I will do that.
Okay, Mr. Dopo.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
right.
Go ahead.
Yes, my solution to this, I only want to congratulate our dynamic president, Honorable Dr. George Maranguia, and his past president, Madam Joa Howard Taylor, including Wally Tuna. You know, I voted for CDC for the first time, and I went in the interior to my people. I told every one of them I hope for CDC. Because I knew that development was going to be behind CDC. And again, I'm still with my people. I continue to talk with them for what to go for the second round. I love Georgia government when I started knowing when you were playing for my dynamic thing, RE. We used to play on Anthony Tottenham Stereo C. Premier returned to go to IE and Barrow playing. And he was playing for IE. So that I managed to know Georgia from that time. And now he has become president. And the development he carrying on in this country, my brother.
Okay.
That's the only thing.
Okay, thank you.
I'm going to pull in there again. And when you go there for the second time, I want him to take it from far and carry all the company because my time is rest on the road and going company.
Okay.
So you shouldn't forget about that other bill.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so very much, Mr. Dopo. Please come back after the show. We have to talk. I need to talk. I need to see how I can get onto your old man. Hello, welcome. You are on the Bumper Show.
Yes, thank you so much. I'm Johnson Cordy.
Okay.
I come from the Nizo area.
All right.
And then thank God, thank for the other caller. Simon Monoba, how can we get our district to a stranger? They say representatives. You represent people that you are living with them. Simon Monoba lives in District 2.
So when did you get to know he lives in District 2?
So what is happening to our people in this country? We can't keep.
Does he still live in District 2? You say
he lives in District 2. There he lives. Johnsonville, District 2, Johnsonville. There he lives. So how can you LPS? How can somebody come from spoon talk show and manage you? How can somebody come from how do you call it, sir?
Okay.
Another station.
I think your message is honest too. Thanks a million. Thanks a million. I appreciate you for that. Thank you. Let me take one more call. I want to see if I can reach out to Patrick Kumayan. Harris Mas Miller is joining me from the township of Maigimi. It's a Shuffling Township. Robert Grayfield Pay has joined me from Mamba Point. Francis Ferguson has joined me. He says the People's President George Maranguia. Robert Diesel. I'm watching live and direct from Minnesota. Keep up the good work, guys. That's Robert Diesel saying that to me this afternoon. The next caller, welcome you on the Bumper Show. Let's hear you. Hello? Caller, are you there? Oh, I think he dropped the line. So call me. I'm trying to just pick Patrick for a minute. Because, sometimes when these allegations are made, it's good to make a follow-up. If it is true that he dumped died there, why did he dump it there? And why we allow smoke to go there, we still take it from there. You better pull it there. So that's why I want to ask you the question. Hello, welcome to the next call. I'm trying to get a Patrick Kumayan right now. Hello, welcome. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, welcome. You live on the Bumper Show.
Yeah, thank you, God. This is Peter from Kakata.
All right, Peter.
Yeah, Yeah, Jallah, thank you very much for your studio guest. I think it's a good deliberation. The people, the studio, understand what the Jallah did and they follow
Okay, thank you. He gone off. I'm trying to get a Patrick Kumaya by all means. I'm trying to place a call to him. His line seems to be busy. Let me take this call. Maybe he's trying to get to me. Hello, welcome. The next caller. Let me hear you.
Yes, hello.
Hello, you live on the Bumper Show. This is ELBC. Where do you call from?
Okay, I call from Wintown community.
Okay.
Yes, I want to say Sumo Monba is setting a death trap for the people. The bridge you built over there is substandard. You tell me Wawa, how can you build a bridge of Wawa? If Sumo is not ready for this thing, let you take that place.
But you heard Sumo say, listen and listen. Sumo said, listen. Sumo said he has built bridges, they're concrete bridges, and now because of the rain, he's making some intervention with wood. Yeah.
How wood, right?
Yeah.
Got a picture. We'll show you the picture, right?
Okay, let him get in. Yeah, go ahead. Hello, you did see that? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm saying, we are saying, we can't take this thing from the people who are jokers in this place.
Okay,
so please,
thank you so very kindly. Let me see if I can get to Patrick Kumayan. Try getting. I can't take call on this line. I'm trying to call Patrick. You want to respond to them? But let me just take a few calls and we can call it a day with the caller session.
I need to create a checkpoint.
Yeah. You create a checkpoint.
That Patrick guy's calling, so let me create a checkpoint.
Okay, I see. So you know who all the other guys are?
I know.
I'm trying to play to call to Patrick. His phone is not ringing. If you piece a call, I can talk to him very shortly. It is good to have this kind of conversation because I know you all opting for the same job, and then people will be, oh, Patrick's not picking his call. All right, if it doesn't pick up, then I can just take a few more calls and come to small to close up.
Patrick, now you pick up.
Yes.
Patrick, a friend. So.
Yeah, man, I feel you.
In front of me so much.
Patrick, you corner, Messi, I feel you. Amongst the contenders, let me take the final call and I'll come to you.
Yeah, okay.
Now I ask you who your competitor is in the district.
Of course,
I'll ask you that question. Okay. Let me take this call from here. This guy's been consistently calling. Hello, welcome. You live? Let's hear you.
Yeah, good evening, John.
Good evening, sir.
I'm Sobatu Samuel Jr. from the Puebla Road.
Okay, let's hear you, Sobatu.
You know, the issue about Small Moruba, we are aware of Small Moruba in contested 2017, and he was defeated by Onosare Kumuya.
How was it defeated, my man? Wait. You say you were defeated by Patrick Kumaya. Patrick Kumaya is a lawmaker in the district?
My man, he was defeated by Onosare Kumuya coming below.
My man, I
come on, man, I defeat.
The thing is, Basha Beer
plug everybody. Come on,
hello, the next caller, lead the last caller.
Hello.
Hello, welcome.
Yeah, my name is Mr. J. Abel Richards Jr., and I call you from my resident in New York.
Okay, Mr. Jacob.
I would like to speak to my honorable in studio and to residents of District Number 3.
Mm-hmm.
We as residents of District 3, we have suffered with a period of time in this place, and our ambition has been to have someone like Honorable Smokey Mother, most especially for us young people, who looking at Mr. Mova at his age and looking at his contribution to national society and national growth, we as young people have believed and perceived in our mind that Mr. Mova can make the best of the situation for us. So we hold no other person high esteem to represent our district besides Honorable Smokey Mova. So Honorable, that's up to you. I can tell you for sure, 20 October 10, you are the next of the Senate. Thank you.
All right. This one said hi, brother. I'm following you from Foya District, Stephen Sawanima from Makona Radio. Yes, Makona, thanks for joining us. I'm not taking any more calls. All my phones are ringing. I can't take any more call again because Mr. Bobby Addison tells me that the voice of Plebo, voice of hope in Plebo Sorogan District in Maryland County is relaying this bumper show right here. And let me say welcome to the wife to be of my friend and brother, Mr. Daniel Nyawule. He bids farewell to Bachelor who this month. His wife has flown far away from America, and she's going to get married to him here. And Daniel Nyawule, happy pre-wedding anniversary to you from your friends here at LBS, including TD Jibro. And TD say hi to you. This caller keeps calling and calling.
Hello?
You are the final caller. No more call again.
Mr. Grayfield?
Yes, sir.
Let me tell you who the people of District 3 have resolved to take.
What is your name?
Jeffrey Thomas upon the.
What is your name, sir?
Program, the people of District 3 have seen.
Can you please tell me your name, sir?
Had issues. He had the way forward. Jeffrey Thomas is speaking the how. The how to go at the Capitol building.
That new representative has found here.
Problem of this country.
Hello? Hello.
So Jeffrey Thomas.
Oh, my man. You can't call the show. When I'm doing monologue, yeah, you call, I'll say a question.
They are all American bureaucrats.
Yeah. When you call the show, we have a conversation. So when you call, let me ask a question. You don't just call and just be running away. You do monologue. Let me come back some more. What I'm asking you, who is your competitor? Before you respond to the other callers who made allegations.
So far, in the race, I would say I got no competitor because I was looking at the incumbent because when you are in the position, you have the seat and you have the people.
Mm-hmm.
But with the level of work done from community to community, we've been getting information, doing our own evaluation.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of the area you go to will tell you about Sheffield us. So I think
for sure you feel the people?
Of course. So I have
that's the reason why you have come.
Of course. To rescue our district.
How do you respond to allegations that you are forcing yourself on District 3 people, you from District 2?
You always get the chicanery propaganda when it comes to things like this. Because the thing is that when you are a broker, when you have no money and you only got one little house that you could register and form part of the process, then you create a wolf cry. So the issue that comes from my Bashir Patrick group, because I got property all over. I have property in Marshall. So what will people now say I'm living in Marshall? The property we have is between the boundary, District 2 and District 3.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a polytechnic, we have a school, and I'm the principal. My duty is to be on campus every day. I live right in the district. I got property in the district. Some will cry.
And the school is between District 2 and District 3.
Yeah. Some will say, oh, the man property is not the property inherited in the district, and your pa property. What you call your pa property? My pa get his old house, stay there. And I got duplex, people renting for me. Then you talk about pa property. So the politics, that's something, I don't pay attention to that. I don't pay attention.
Now, what do you say about the other, apparently the NAPIC is called?
Yeah. Another allegation is that I'm being sponsored by Josh Weah, the president.
Are you not being sponsored by the president?
No.
Do you have any close proximity with the president?
No, not even with the members for the cabinet. No. I'm an entrepreneur. I make my own money. The records are there. Go LRA. I pay taxes.
What will be your final say to the people of District 3?
My final say will be that I have worked high, very high, and it's not about the noise that is around. We are continuing to we just continue going around doing our work. We make sure we do more breaches. The other one course we use Wawa. That's not true. So we'll not be deterred by that. We continue doing our work. Our people should be vigilant and be strong to make the right decision. But,
Mohammed, can I ask you about your plans for the disabled people? He's a visually impaired guy. He wants to know what your plans are for the disabled people in your district.
Yeah, even all of my institution, be it a hospital that we are building, the high school, the university, we always make sure to have the environment is disabled friendly. So with that, we have a plan, and I will do our best when it comes to the disabled community.
And the final thing?
The only final thing is that all of the cry, especially the callers from the caller, the cry from them is all something not strong. They are all lies. It will not stop us from doing what we can because we love our people. We have passion for our district. We do the best that we could for our community. Thank you.
That's how we go home on this segment. Leave you with a man called Blizzard. This has been a Jallah Grayfield's presentation on ERBC Radio 99.9 and other frequencies across Liberia. And thanks to my producer, Damiwafo Fana, who has been behind here and putting us on the map. Have a good day. I'll see you again when you see me tomorrow for the final presentation from